Hello, everyone. My name is Carmen Cisneros. I work for Kaiser Permanente. I have been counseling people on Medicare for over 15 years. I am trilingual. I speak Spanish, English, and sign language. If you have any questions, you may call me, text me, email me, or attend one of my meetings in person. Then we can schedule or something over the phone. Today we're going to talk about Medicare 101. So that's something that is super important to know, especially for those who are Medicare eligible, and it changes from year to year. So let's talk about who can join Medicare. Well, you can join if you're 65 or older. If you're under 65, you must have been diagnosed with a disability. It does require a 2-year waiting period, which is 24 months. And on the 25th month, you're eligible to enroll onto Medicare. If you have end-stage renal disease or ALS, you are automatically enrolled onto the Medicare, and you can select the Medicare Advantage plan. So let's talk about what is Medicare. So Medicare is a federally funded health insurance program. It was established in 1965. It is administered by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Original Medicare consists of two parts, Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B. The Part D is prescription drug coverage, and the Part C, it bundles the Medicare Part A, B, and usually has a Part D. So think about a combination of all parts of Medicare. Let's break it up into different parts. What is hospital coverage and what does it do? So hospital part A gives you coverage for inpatient hospital care. It also covers skilled nursing care, hospice care, and home health care. Most people don't pay for Medicare Part A, which we call premium free. And the reason being is because you worked for about less than 10 years or paid into Medicare for 40 quarters. Then you're entitled to Medicare Part A for no cost. If you do not meet that criteria, you may have to pay. If you're married, you may borrow your husband's or your wife's or your spouse, your partner's Medicare quarter. So that's a little loophole right there. Medicare Part B, what does that cover? So that helps you with coverage for your doctors and other services like labs and x-rays, outpatient care, durable medical equipment, dialysis, and some of the preventative services. The cost for the Medicare Part B depends on what you filed for taxes 2 years ago, whether you filed single or joint, if you're a high wage earner. And there is a grid, so if you don't know, please give me a call. There is a penalty if you do not enroll in the Medicare Part B when you are first entitled to it. It is 10% for each 12-month period that you decline coverage. Here are some ways that you can get Medicare coverage. You can get an original Medicare plan. You can sign up onto a Medicare Advantage plan. And now, what is a Medicare Advantage plan, you ask? Okay, so Medicare Advantage plan combines the parts of Medicare Part A, B, and most of the time, like I mentioned earlier, comes with a D for drug plans. You could be restricted with a network, okay, and you must stay within that network. If you do not, and you go outside of that network, you could be financially responsible, except in the case of an emergency or urgent care. There are different costs for Medicare Advantage plans. And then there's different co-pays and supplemental benefits. It's really good to look at all of your options to see which one meets your health needs. There are different types of Medicare Advantage plans too. There's an HMO, an HMO POS, a PPO, PFFS, and an MSA. Not all of them are in your area, but you are in an area where there's lots of options for you. Let's talk about Part D. What is it and what does it cover? So Part D, it covers your outpatient prescription drugs. A Medicare Advantage plan automatically has it. You can purchase it through a standalone prescription drug plan, or if you have coverage through an employer. So those are the three different ways that you can have a Part D plan. So how and when can you get Medicare? So if you are already receiving Social Security benefits, you will automatically be sent your Medicare card. That way, first day when you turn 65, you can apply for your Medicare benefits. You do have a 7-month window to enroll, 3 months prior to your birth month, the birth month, and 3 months after your birthday. You want to make sure that you start early enough, that way you get the benefits and the network that you want. If you do not enroll when you're first eligible, okay, for Medicare Part A and B, you are eligible to sign up the following year between what we call the general enrollment period, between January 1 and March 31, and it'll be effective July of that year. They don't want you to be without any coverage, so please apply as soon as possible. There are other special enrollment periods that could be triggered by loss of employment, retirement, you have moved from one state to another state, one county to a different county. Each county has a different Medicare plan. If you qualify for some additional help and you need maybe help with prescriptions or Medicare Part B, you could qualify for the low income subsidy. You can apply for extra help at the Social Security office or at Medicaid. They help cover your Medicare Part D. If you want additional information about Medicare and extra help, also known as low income subsidy, feel free to go to these resources. They're very helpful. I want to thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call.
Next, we're going to learn more about redefining retirement. You know, baby boomers, and some of us born between 1946 and 1964. As the largest cohort, many of us are having access to the wealth of our parents, redefining social norms, leading a healthy lifestyle, focusing on global economy, and a lot other things. Older adults have entered retirement with a new definition. Retirement is now seen as 10, 20, 30, or even longer periods of time for us. For some, it may even represent a third of their lives. Baby boomers have continued to be employed. Some have retired and then rejoined the workforce again. Others are spending much of their time engaged with community and working to improve the lives of others, working on climate change, social justice, and other issues. Baby boomers are also redefining the supports and services that are necessary in the later years. Experts from the American Society on Aging in San Francisco now join us to share their insights. They are Jen Rivera, the Director of Membership Engagement, and with her is Dr. Leanne Clark Shirley, the Vice President of Programs and Thought Leadership. Okay, it's fun time this afternoon. It's entertainment time on this 33rd annual Salute to Seniors. The group you may have heard of, the Benny Goodman Jazz Sextet, is widely regarded as one of the best jazz groups of all time. Now, Almost Midnight Jazz is modeled after that remarkable band, but with a sophisticated and vintage vibe. Their hard driving swing is refreshing and infectious, inspiring dancing, and bringing toe tapping joy to listeners and hear them of all ages. The music is incredibly difficult to play, but they enjoy making it look and sound effortless. The group's repertoire includes music from Benny Goodman, Artie Shaw, Lionel Hampton, Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, and Tony Bennett. You'll hear great swing music that was recently made popular again by Diana Krall, Michael Bublé, and Harry Connick Jr. All right, here it is, a good time. Let's listen to the Almost Midnight Jazz Band.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Salute to Seniors.
If you ever plan to motor west, take my way, it's the highway that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis to Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. If you ever plan to motor west, take my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis to Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Thank you very much. Once again, good afternoon and welcome to the Salute to Seniors. We are the After Midnight Band. So glad to be back here with you again this year. Unfortunately in a virtual mode, but that's all right. We're going to have a good time together. Here's a little bit of Nat King Cole
Siempre que
for
te
you.
pregunto que cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras, hasta cuándo, hasta cuándo. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Siempre que te pregunto que cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras, hasta cuándo, hasta cuándo. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Quizás, 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 quizás.
Yeah, Mike McCullough on the vocals there. That was a little Nat King Cole number. He, of course, was famous for his Latin and his swing music. So we're going to do a tune right now that comes from way back when. This was originally recorded way back in the 1920s, and it was one of the best-selling albums of all time, recorded by many, many people, including Benny Goodman. This is one called Whispering, Whispering. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice, guys. So you are listening to the After Midnight Band. AfterMidnightJazzBand.com is where you'll find us. We have been around for 22 years now and have played all over the country and for television and radio, all kinds of great events. And we actually have 8 recordings that we've even done as well. We are the only band, we actually have a 6-piece band. We're the only band that is featured in the Colorado Music Hall of Fame at Red Rocks. So you are just enjoying our trio today. The rest of the band is a vibraphonist. We also have a pianist and a drummer as well, so modeled after the Benny Goodman Sextet. All right, we're going to do a little bit slower tune now. This is one for all of our French friends out there. This is one that Louis Armstrong did a long time ago. It's called C'est bon.
C'est si bon, débattu n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon, des séduire des mots doux, des petits doudous, mais qui ont dit c'est long, envoyant notre amina ravieux. Les passants dans la rue nous envient. C'est si bon d'écouter dans ses yeux un espoir merveilleux qui donne les frissons. C'est si bon, ces petites sensations, ça va me communion. C'est tellement, tellement bon. C'est si bon, débattu n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon, de séduire des mots doux, des petits rien du tout, mais qui ont dit c'est long, envoyant notre amina ravieux. Les passants dans la rue nous envient. C'est si bon d'écouter dans ses yeux un espoir merveilleux qui donne les frissons. C'est si bon, ces petites sensations, ça vaut mieux que millions. C'est tellement, tellement bon. C'est tellement, tellement bon. C'est tellement, tellement bon.
Yeah, very nice, Mike. Once again, Mike McCullough on the guitars. We have Dwight Thompson playing the bass today, and my name is Roger Campbell. We've come to the close of our time. We're going to finish out and fade out on a beautiful number by Duke Ellington. I'm sure you'll recognize this. Thanks again for listening. We are the After Midnight Band. We salute you, seniors, and I will see you again soon. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-up, 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 do-up. It don't mean a thing, all you've got to do is swing. Do-up, 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 do-up. Makes no business if it's cool or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-up, 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 do-up.